out to my replay gang. Shout out gang. And shout out to hey, if you're unsubscribed, you should think about subscribing. You come over here all the time. You have a good time. You should go ahead and do that. I appreciate all the likes, all the shares, and all the comments. I appreciate all my members. There will be more content coming soon. That being said, let's chop it up. Look, what happens when the narcissist realizes that you no longer can be used as a beard? Now listen, it's cold, man. This is gonna be a short one. It's cold. Temperature change up here in these mountains. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know what's gonna happen in these mountains. Okay, so what happens when you can no longer be used as a beard? Now you're a beard a couple different ways, right? You're a beard in one way because you're hiding their homosexuality. You're a beard in another way while you're with them, you're making them look good. You know, so you're a beard for them, right? You're covering for them. They're escaping all responsibility and accountability. But what happens when you detach yourself from the Uber ball around the person who does not want to work? I'm telling you what's going on. This goofy goober does not like working. And that shit's only going to last so long. I don't care if it's a family member. I don't care if it's a new lover. Unless it's a fool like me, no one's going to let you stay somewhere without working, without pulling your, share of the deal. And this goofy goober is trying to do all this scheming, don't want to work, trying to live a lifestyle beyond their means, but they don't have you as a beard anymore. And they also don't have any common sense. So what happens when the new sneaky link, they don't know they're a sneaky link like that, this person may have fed a story to them. Then they decide to go look you up. And they say, well, look, like this fool's kind of like trying to do their thing. It ain't like he's trying to do anything against you. Just trying to start over. Then that causes problems for them with their new relationship because they can't lie on you. You're not with them anymore for them to say, oh, he's doing this and doing that. This guy ain't been around you in months, almost a year. What is he doing to you? No, you're obsessing. You're a weirdo. And you're no longer their beard. So any problems that they have with their family members, any issues that they have with being lazy, trifling, all that stuff, they're going to be held accountable. They're going to be held accountable, y'all. There's no getting away from this. There's no getting away from it. Period, point blank. You know what I'm saying? So what happens is we don't realize that we're their beard. You think I knew that was this person's beard? I had no idea. This person's probably hiding some down low homosexuality, which there's nothing wrong with that, but don't be hiding anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm their beard in the sense of making them look good by them being with me and the kind of money that I make. Then they're able to buy certain things and then post up pictures of themselves like they earned it. And what happens when they don't have a job? What happens? The phone's on the whole time. Anyway, what happens? What happens? It's like, oh, okay, so this person was supposed to be the devil, and this person supposedly did all these things to them, and that's why they had to leave and start dating me without getting a full divorce first. I'm going to tell you right now, even if you want to make it seem like you didn't know this woman's situation, if you're messing around with a married woman, your punk ass is going to get karma. Married man or married woman. If you are doing this stuff, thinking that you're going to escape karma just because she's trash and don't believe in God, don't believe that I am. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean that I am. So don't sit there and think that you're going to get away with things by, oh, well, she told me it is. If you knew the motherfucker was married and you decided to move forward, regardless of what she said, you're trifling. You're trifling. I ain't got nothing over here for you. I ain't got no mercy for you. You know what I'm saying? You're trifling. But if you thought that, you're going to be with a married person and they were going to be loyal to you, you're insane also. You're trifling and you're insane. You know what I mean? So you and this person should get along pretty well. Two insane, losers that don't know how to, probably both codependent. You know what I mean? And if you're not you got to be some kind of way codependent to fall for that woman. You know what I mean? You got somebody that's married and you're a desperate loser. You're a desperate loser. So you're going to be the new beard, right? You're the new beard. So the new beard is some homewrecker. I don't know if she's going to use you as a beard, homie. Or sis. Probably going to just act like you don't exist. Because how in the hell are you going to be the replacement? Y'all already having problems to where she's having to come and do a loyalty check. This woman has had to do a loyalty check for this new person multiple times. Leaving comments with her actual face saying, I'm good where I'm at. I have no problems where I'm at. I'm happy where I'm at. If you're so happy where you're at, why are you watching my content, having to do a loyalty check for the person that's watching my content also? Y'all are just some goofy ass people, man. Y'all are some goofy people. Goober, goofball ass people. Nobody wants neither one of y'all. Just take your little slimy asses on somewhere else with each other. Nobody wants neither one of y'all. You know what I mean? Like, y'all can have each other. Seriously, y'all can have each other. Nobody want neither one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Happily ever after to y'all. Stop watching me. Stop sitting here driving yourselves insane watching me. Y'all are watching me together. You're watching me separately. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Stop watching me. You're driving yourself insane. Okay? Stop chasing this person. She loves to just... You're probably low vibe too. But listen, y'all, these people are low vibrational, right? They love causing... They want you to be low vibe. They love causing controversy. That way they can cause a bunch of crap. And normally you're the beard. So they'll start an argument with you or something, and you're the beard. And then that way they can hide all their problems from everybody else. But see, I'm no longer the beard. So all the stuff that she keeps blaming on me, it's like, man, how long are you going to blame this man? He ain't got nothing to do with you. It gets to that point. They just be like, well, how long are you going to blame this man? Like, he literally ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? He don't even live nowhere near you. He don't have any of your contact information or nothing. He's not the one stalking your social media. He has nothing to do with you. So how long are you going to keep blaming him for stuff? They're never going to stop blaming me. It's going to be you guys around the person, the community, to be like, common sense. It's starting to seem like she's a weirdo because he has nothing to do with her, and she's still finding ways to try to get back in his life via some crazy way, you know, one way, or a crazy way another way. You got to start paying attention to stuff. You know, I don't care how many bodies that she's collecting. Watch what she's doing. She always collects bodies whenever she's trying to get over somebody. That's what unhealed people do. They hurt other people, you know what I'm saying? So they try to get over somebody by getting underneath somebody else. That's what they do. I took the time I needed to heal myself. Yeah, I think every supervisor I've had, pretty much except one, was a narcissist. And if they weren't in the beginning, by the time they got the power, it's weird. You'll see some really good people, you know, be kind of decent, but then they'll just turn. But that means that it was in them in the first place, because I've had rank in the military and I've never changed. I've never thought that I'm somebody better than anybody else. But yeah, when you got that narcissist supervisor, I've gotten fired from multiple jobs. I don't take shit from nobody. So when that narc comes up to me trying to flex their... Okay, so for example, at the VA, my time card didn't get turned in or something. So when the narc supervisor came in, you know, this little 5'5" guy, he come walking in, and he'd be like, everybody be like, oh, it's Mark. Oh my God, it's Mark. Kissing his ass. Hey, Mark. Hey, Mark. Hey, Mark. I don't kiss no ass. I don't give a damn who you are. So he came over to me. He's like, hey, David, your time card need to be filled out. And I was like, give me a minute. You put your pants on one leg at a time. What you gonna do? You gonna make me do it? Huh? You gonna make me do it? See, he didn't like that. I checked his ass right in front of everybody. He remembered it. And I did get fired eventually. But you know what? You didn't step on my pride. You didn't step on anything on me that day trying to flex in front of everybody. I'll get it to you when I get it to you. I'm not going to sit here and the time, okay, I'll get it to you. Next. So that's what ends up happening with me whenever I deal with a narc. I go at him straightforward and I end up getting fired. But I end up getting another job, so it don't make no difference to me. Right? But I mean, they love to flex at work, especially like coming after empaths, because they know you have a natural talent, you're standing out, and all they got is their managerial position. So they're trying to like feel like somebody, because listen, by the time I left that job, I was training people left and right. Yeah, it makes me a target every time. But you know what being a target every time did for me? I got fired from a few jobs and I realized I don't need to be working for nobody. I need to be leading people. I need to have my own. I'm not meant to have somebody telling me what to do, because I don't really.
YouTuber.
Huh?
What's up, YouTuber?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Nothing. Everything good?
Oh, yeah. Stay blessed.
Hey, what was the name again? King what?
King David the Chosen.
King David the Chosen.
Yes, sir. TikTok and YouTube.
I forgot.
Yes, it's kind of hard to remember. This King David and the Chosen.
I'm gonna write it down on my phone right now. And I'll remember.
King David, like Bible. You know what I mean? King David. Not saying that I am. I'm just saying, just remember that way. But what did I miss? Yeah, they're jealous of you. Listen, anybody that's coming at you for no reason, they're jealous of you. Anyone that has an opinion of your life, you know what I'm saying, and what you should be doing, and you don't know this person like that, like, even if you know them, if you don't ask for it, why do you have an opinion of how I should move in my life? You're thinking too much. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that kind of, I don't like that. I don't want you thinking too much. Not about my life. That's why, like, if somebody comes in, now that I'm a YouTuber and a TikToker, and like a young lady comes in and she's like, oh yeah, I've been watching you for a while. What's a while? What's a while? A couple months? A couple weeks? Because at a certain point, it's weird. I'm not one of these dudes, like, I'm celibate. So I'm not pressed for sex. So what's a while? Right? Like, I'm not here for no goofy ass games. After that last ex and knowing what a stalker does, I'm not gonna let somebody kind of like, cause somebody will watch you for a while. These fake ass friends and everything, it applies. They'll watch you for a while to work their way into your inner circle, to be next to you, just to project this energy on you. They want to get close to you just to project the energy on you, so that eventually, because this is their biggest thing, right? They're casting spells and they need for you to listen to what they say. I realized it with my ex. There was nothing that made her more mad than when I wouldn't listen to what she had to say. If she couldn't say, she didn't care whether I took it in, but she wanted to get the words out to me. So like right now, I'm on no contact. So she can't get her BS to me, her daily drama, her daily whatever, and she's just getting frustrated more and more and more. She can't do nothing. And that frustrates her beyond belief. These people, they have to get their words out to you, right? So they can make you feel what they think about you. And it doesn't, when you're one of us, you know, like, how you feel about me has nothing to do with me. How you feel about me, your interpretation of me has nothing to do with me. And they feel like it's supposed to, and there's supposed to be some person of value that you have to listen. No, you're not. You're no person of value to me. Your opinion of me, your thoughts of me, your interpretation of me through the few things you've seen, you don't know me. You can try to say you have intuition. You don't have shit. You have no full spectrum of me. That's why every time I turn around, I'm pulling different levels of me out of myself that I wasn't able to before. So if I'm bringing and reaching new, you don't know me. I don't know me. I'm still figuring me out. So when someone just comes in and just starts judging me based off a few things they see, and then be like, oh, well, I'm intuitive, you ain't shit, okay? And what you're doing is trying to force your opinion of me onto me. And I don't care for it, period, point blank. That's just the way it is, right? And I carry that kind of thinking. Hey, what's going on, love? What's going on? How you living? How you living? And I carry that way of thinking, and I try to get everybody that I know to think that same way. Don't ever let somebody project their opinion and interpretation of your life onto you. That's none of your business. And see, a lot of people want to do that. They want to, hey, listen to how I feel about you. No, I won't. So what you gonna do about it? Not a damn thing but get mad at yourself, right? Because it's not, look, they know you're special. And they're trying to get in your life in any capacity, whether they're arguing with you to get that energy or whether they're trying to agree with you to get that energy. There's still demons trying to get in that energy, right? And when you call them out right at the beginning and shut it down, I get trolled all day long, and most of it's my ex or her weird ass family or her community or her lovers, right? I delete them automatically. I don't even come in here and talk about them. I delete them. These people as a community are reaching out to me as if I'm their savior. What? They're reaching out to me like, oh, David, we gotta, why are y'all all coming in? I can't save you from that woman. I can't save you from that woman. That's your problem now. Don't be getting mad at me because I free myself. You know what I'm saying? So look, I don't want to run this too long, y'all. But that's all they do, you know. But what happens when you separate yourself from them? Like, what happens when you no longer are with them to be their beard? And they're telling everybody all this stuff. Now they're held accountable. Wait now. You were saying this guy was doing this and that and the third, but you ain't got a job. Wait now, you ain't got no money. Wait now, you were saying he was doing this and that and the third, but you're not trying to work. But your punk ass is still trying to go out and party. And you're sleeping with people. But you're not over here trying to do what's best for you and your child. You're putting the burden and the responsibility of you and your child on everybody else. And you make them feel sorry for you because it's you and your child. It's not just your punk ass. So anybody with a heart is going to be like, well, there's a child involved. No matter how wicked your child can be. Because you're that little boy. But that little boy acts that way because he's going through a whole lot. He's going through a whole lot. So I ain't got time to be worrying about you and your problems no more. I'm not your beard no more. I'm not over here trying to like balance out your life and make you care for your kid and pay attention to him more so he don't act out. I'm not here to balance out your life to tell you to discipline your child and not just give him whatever he wants to shut him up. And then whenever he starts acting out, you just flip out like you ain't got no sense. Right? You're putting that burden on everybody else. Now, who's your beard? Who's your beard? You're a whole adult and you're couch surfing. Who is your beard? Are you taking care of yourself and your child? No, you're not. I am. Solo bolo, not asking for shit. Who is your beard? That being said, I don't have anything else to say. I'm gonna tell you something. There's a lesson to be learned in this. There's some people you just don't fuck with.